afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Field in Arlington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Kevin Hagan, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
First pitch, 136.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Tommy Pham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, that's in.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Blake Snell starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, the key for Blake Snell is getting him out on that mound every 5 days. He's had some injuries over the course of his career, but there's no doubting the stuff. He's another guy, upper 90s fastball, good curveball. His slider's gotten a lot better, and he'll mix in an occasional changeup. This guy has a chance to be a dynamic pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
So stepping in is Gavin Dawson. First pitch on the way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive to first. Hats off to that one. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously, a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. Got a lot behind that ball and nabbed the runner up the line. Into the box, Ralph James. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
1-2 now. Popped him up. Machado in foul ground, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Victor Caratini. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Ready with the 0-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
2 balls and a strike now. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Padres in early 1-0 lead here in the second. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So a man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres lead 1, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eric Chee. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now the first pitch. Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man support here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
First offering. Corey Major is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
It's 2-0 now. And he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1.
That's ball 3.
You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count. 3-2.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping in now, Jared Sands. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to be.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Gone! Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. We played 2, all even now at 1-1. So here's Adam Frazier, flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The second baseman, Adam.
First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Ball.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1-1.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1 out now in the San Diego third. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
1-0.
2 back-to-back.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped up cheap into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Ball 2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. Padres down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. So here is Reggie Adele. The matchup with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch.
Adele.
Nope, that's down.
This one's flared off to the right side. Frazier ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the next to bat will be Lucius Alexander. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And it's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Here it comes.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Jeff Kavanaugh, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one yanked just foul. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Standing in now, Gavin Dawson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a dive! And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And in steps Manny Machado. Pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-0 now. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Count
3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit hard, but foul. Into the corner and slicing foul. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Outside. That's the ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Adele calls for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 17.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. This one's flared toward left center. Adele ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Ralph James. First pitch on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Ripped down the line. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Corey Major. First offering. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Top of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder Trent Grisham. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. count remains at 0-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fouled off. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and there were 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and up next the center fielder Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Adam Frazier is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. We'll return to Texas in just a moment.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to...
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Gary Sands.
Yeah, he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Smoke toward the hole. Beautiful diving stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Into the box now, Larry Flores. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Another one sent foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
This one's down to third. Machado is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And stepping in, Reggie Bedell flew out last time up. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. And here's a
Ball
first
one,
pitch
no strike.
curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Just a tick
1 ball, 1
behind
strike.
for a strike. 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to
He's out.
first to record the out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Line drive, base hit down the line. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Chris Arnold is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. From the stretch, Manny Machado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That misses 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. High in the air down the right field line. Kavanaugh will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Ready now is Victor Caratini. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Tatis at second. Machado on at first with 2 down. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Padres leave a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. And now Lucius Alexander struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. Even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in will be Gavin Dawson. Bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering.
Ball.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Ha-Seong Kim stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Once again, a 3-2. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
To right field, number 16, Jake.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.